With Mount Bachelor in the background, 3 kids, 2 dads, and 2 guides from Wanderlust Tours in Bend begin our winter camping adventure.
We're going to go south, and we're just going to pick a spot. I mean, I don't have a preconceived notion right now.
The sleds carry our food and the bulk of our camping gear, our packs stuffed with extra layers, no cotton, to stay warm later. It doesn't take long before we find great spots to build snow caves.
What we're going to do first is basically dig a hole. And we're going to dig a hole right there.
Turns out, great places to dig snow caves are also great places to play in the snow.
360!
That's 8-year-old Samuel, 10-year-old Henry, and 9-year-old Enzo living their best winter camping lives. We need to get busy building snow caves before dark sets in, but first, time for lunch.
Sir?
Man, that is great. Thank you so much.
Oh, I want everything.
Winter camping lunch. It's just like home. The architecture of a good snow cave begins with digging a vertical wall out of a slope. We'll end up moving about 6,000 pounds of snow by the time we get our 2 snow caves dug.
This is going to be the crawl entrance into our snow cave.
So we're going to dig an entrance through here, and then it's going to go in and up.
In and then up into that hillside, yep.
Samuel and Henry's dad, Mike, and I work on the second cave. This one has to be big enough for 3, while Dave and the boys make good progress on the first one.
Henry, it's big enough both of us can easily fit.
Guide Dave Nissen is now standing up inside the entrance. The basic shape and structure of the cave is carved in the shape of a half basketball.
Dad, can you take over?
Yeah. I switch places digging out the inside of the cave with Dave. He crawls into the entrance to see how I'm doing.
So left and right from the entrance, you need to dig that basketball shape all the way around with the apex up at your head.
Got it.
Yes, right up there.
There's still some widening and smoothing to do, but Samuel decides to take over as Inspector General of Snow Caves. I'm pretty sure it meets with his approval.
It's awesome, dude!
What do you think about the snow cave?
It's awesome.
What's,
Yeah, it's so obtuse. It's radical.
what is it like? Describe it to me.
It's kind of like half a basketball.
And
Like, it's pretty big.
Bottom's flat, oval top.
Is it warm or is it cold?
It's pretty actually kind of warm.
It's really warm.
Pretty,
Yeah.
pretty cozy?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to sleeping in here?
It's
But
like
before that, it's time for dinner. Guide Colton Deaver carved a gourmet kitchen out of snow. I love your kitchen design, man.
Thank you.
This is like the deluxe shelving.
Home away from home, right?
That's right.
You gotta have all the amenities.
Nice kitchen countertop, better than any marble I've seen. And this is what they call the amphitheater, which is where we're gonna have a fire, hang out on nice warm pads, bench seating for all. That's how you do it snow camping. You just carve the snow. The fire's ignited as darkness descends, a hearty meal of chicken fettuccine, and then time for carving marshmallow roasting sticks for s'mores for the full-on camping experience. Why did you want to take your boys winter camping?
That's a good question. Only so often they get a chance to go winter camping with a good buddy's kid, and some very knowledgeable guides. And I wouldn't know how to dig a snow cave. I mean, I would try, and it wouldn't be as beautiful as the snow cave that was just constructed. It's more of a snow mansion.
Mike and his boys settle in for a cozy night in the snow mansion. Under the full moon and 2-foot-thick snow cave walls and ceiling, Enzo and I do the same in our snow cave. What's it like?
Cozy, warm, comfortable.
Nice. Get your boots over there. I'm going to be sleeping up there. There's Enzo, sacked out in about 20 seconds. Nice warm sleeping bags on top of a couple of pads. My head will go down on that end when I crawl in. Nice cave top roof. Big enough, but not too big. The bigger you make it, the more heat it takes to warm it. Gotta tell you, it's totally cozy in here. I had to take my jacket off when I was getting the pads and bags set up. But it is, it's quiet, calm, peaceful. It's gonna be a great sleep. It was the best part of winter camping, breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Was it?
They're delicious breakfast burritos.
A final group picture at the snow mansion entrance, and we're snowshoeing back to the van to head home. Final thoughts on winter camping and sleeping in a snow cave?
and
the sleeping is amazing. Probably I've slept the best in a couple weeks.
Wow, that's saying something. So more fun or less fun than what you thought?
More fun.
More fun makes happy campers, especially in the snow.